Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of In My Dreams. It's a place where I'm living mine, and I'm gonna teach you how to live yours too, because that's what life is about. And today guys, today is officially the first day of In My Dreams Academy. So I hope you're excited, and I hope you brought your coffee. I hope you got your notebooks, because today we're gonna go over the very first lesson, and that is how to move to Thailand. I have 5 steps for you guys here today. These are 5 crucial steps and 5 crucial tips that are gonna help you move out of your country into Thailand. This is the thought process. This is for the people that are just trying to get a grasp of how you can actually leave your country and move to somewhere just like Thailand. This is the thought process. So the first thing you have to do, number 1, is you're gonna have to believe in yourself. Now, having belief in yourself is very, very important. It's actually the number 1 thing, a part of moving out of your country or moving to a place like Thailand. You're gonna have to do this to make this happen. So here in the red, where I put the things that are going to get you in this direction for each number here, okay? So the first thing here to help you believe in yourself is to make some goals, write down some goals. These will also help you believe and find yourself. Make sure you have a purpose. This is probably the most important part of believing in yourself. You need to find your purpose. You need to know why you're here and why you're going to do what you are about to do and what it means to you. You need to find your purpose. And then I'm only going to say it one time for this one. I'm going to say it one time, so either write it down or you can rewind the video 20 times if you need to. But if you can dream it, you can do it. I'm only going to say that one time, okay? And then now, this little symbol over here, this is the symbol for a trifecta. This is a triangle. And now what you're going to do with the symbol, you're going to use all 3 of these things here. And you're going to take your goals, your purpose, and your dreams. You're going to put them into the trifecta effect, okay? You're going to do a trifecta with these 3 things here. And that's going to help you move forward in life. So that's why I put the arrow here, okay? The trifecta will push you forward to where you want to go in your life, okay? So I'll say that just one more time. You need your goals, your purpose, and your dreams. You put that in the trifecta effect, and that's going to push you forward in life, okay? So now, from here, we're going to move on to number 2. And number 2, this one is, this one is very personal. So only some people are going to be able to do this easily. You can say more easily, or it's just going to work out easier for them. And then some people, this is going to be really extremely hard. So number 2, letting go. The first thing, the most important thing about letting go, the most important people is going to be your family, okay? Now, letting go of your family, it sounds kind of scary, right? But it doesn't have to be that way, guys. Once you move out of your country and move out of your hometown or wherever you're going, you can stay connected. There's many ways to stay connected, okay? You can do Zoom calls, you can stay together on FaceTime. I've seen some people, being from Miami, I've seen some people in Miami literally be on the phone 24 hours with their family. Like, they might not even be talking. They might just have the phone open with FaceTime on, and they're just staring at each other. I've seen it happen. Some people work all day and go about their day on the phone with their family on the phone. It's a thing. You can stay connected. This is for the people that, that if you're really worried about leaving your family behind, you can stay connected 24/7 if you really wanted to, okay? And then staying connected is actually very affordable too, okay? So just so you know, once you leave your country and you're going to be worried about, how can I stay connected with my family? You want to send mail, It's very affordable. So don't worry about not having enough money to stay connected to your family. You definitely can. Now we're going to move on to the next thing, which is letting go of your friends. Now this one is going to be very tricky for some people as well, because some people have some friends that are just so attached and just so intertwined to your life that this one's going to be actually kind of hard for some people as well. Now you're going to find out real quick once you're starting to move out of your country and move to Thailand. You're going to find out who your real friends are and who is not. Okay, you're going to find out like that within that first, whenever you make that announcement, or whenever you start telling people around you that you're going to be moving out of the country. You're going to find out very, very fast of who your real friends are and who your real friends are not. That is a fact. It's going to come in different types of ways depending on the type of person you are, the type of circle that you have, but that's definitely a thing. So just be on top of that to know that that's coming when you're getting ready to leave. And then once you get here, don't worry about that. Don't worry about leaving your old friends, or leaving, friends that are just super tight. You can also stay connected, but the last thing here that I wrote down for your friends, you're gonna find new friends here. Definitely gonna find new friends, so please, please, please don't worry about being lonely when you get here. Everyone here in Thailand is very, very friendly, and I'm sure you're gonna find people that are just like you or have the same type of things in common to make new friends here. You will. And then the last thing is the past. You're going to have to let go of the past, okay? Now, habits. You're gonna have to, guys, let's just be serious. You got addictions, you got vices that are just gripped onto you. You cannot bring that stuff here. I promise you, it's not gonna work out good. You're gonna have to leave that Western ego, that Western American ego. I really don't have to say too much about it. Whatever you do, just make sure you leave it at home, because bringing it here, ain't nobody gonna deal with it, that's for sure. You're gonna find out very quickly that your ego is, people are gonna just see right through you. They're not gonna take you seriously, and that's gonna hurt your ego even more. I'm very serious about that. And then your past mistakes, guys, just drop them, let them go. You're gonna have to leave all your past mistakes behind. You cannot bring them here. My advice, the best advice that I can do is give them to the man upstairs, let him deal with it, and then move on with your life, okay? Whatever, if you have anything that's holding you back for something in the past, something that maybe that you did, or maybe someone did something to you, guys, just leave it. Leave it, put it down, and walk away from it, and never look back. Which is easy to say. Some of these three things, these things are not easy to get rid of, but you're going to have to, because I promise you, if you don't get rid of these things on the way here, you're gonna go right back to number one, okay? Because if you can't, you're gonna have to go back here, okay? Back to number one. Now we're gonna move on to number three, okay? Number three is priorities, okay? Here, I'll just start marking them down. 3, priorities. So the first thing in priorities is money. I'm not gonna go too far into this either, because there are hundreds and thousands of videos and thousands of ways that you guys can figure out how you can live abroad, okay? Your money is going to help your living abroad, okay? I'm not going to go too far into it. There's plenty of certificates. There's plenty of companies. There's plenty of ways that you can make money living abroad, okay? And again, as I wrote down here, step 1. If you can't figure this out, guys, yet, if you made it this far down the list and haven't even thought about this, you need to go back to number 1 and you start here, okay? Because this is basically, the main important thing that's going to help you start a new life and move on from where you're living now, okay? And then we're gonna go over to brains. Priorities. You're gonna need to take your brains with you for sure. 100% guys, this is not a joke either. You're gonna need logic. You're gonna have to use logic 100% of the time. 95% of the time, okay? You're gonna have to use logic, guys. As we already know, 1 + 1 is 2. You know that answer. You know, clearly if you run into a situation out here, or if you run into some type of equation out here, use your head, use your head. Pick the right answer. Don't be, oh no, maybe I should try this. No, use your logic, do the right thing on time at that very moment, okay? Use your logic when you get here. You're gonna need common sense as well. You're definitely going to need it. If you don't have any common sense, let's just go back to number 1, okay? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to get, you know, some common sense, you're gonna have to believe in yourself for sure. You're gonna need common sense when you're out here, guys. You cannot just be, you know, going day by day, doing whatever. You're gonna need common sense for sure. And then street smarts. You're gonna have to have some street smarts. It's the big reason here is because once you move out of your country and you go to different countries, guys, and you try to act your way, you know, from your, you know, neighborhood or your small town or your small city or your big city where you're from, it is not going to be the same. I promise you that. Once you get here, you're gonna figure that out. And the main reason why is because not everyone speaks English outside of your country, okay? That is a big thing. You might have some street smarts, but it ain't gonna go the same way out here because not everybody is going to understand you. Or you're not gonna be able to understand everyone. That's another thing, you guys. So your street smarts, you're gonna have to have some. You know, if you've lived in a major city before, if you're in a big town, having some street smarts is definitely gonna help you get around for sure in Thailand. Because, you know, they have some similarities of some of the major cities like New York, Los Angeles, Miami. Those cities are very diverse, okay? So those cities have many different types of people. Just like the major cities in Thailand. There's all different types of people inside of these cities, guys. So if you have some street smarts, you should be okay, all right? And now we're gonna go over to respect. This is also a priority. Respect is a huge priority here in Thailand. The people of Thailand are very, very nice. Doesn't matter, you know, if they're Thai, if they're European, if they're Indian, if they're American. The people that you're going to run into here are most likely very, very nice people. Especially the Thai people. You know, this is their country. You better come with some positivity, you guys. Don't even think about bringing negativity because there is none here. That's the other thing. Bring positivity only. And then the second thing about having respect is patience. You're going to need to have some patience here, that's for sure. We can use me as an example. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Miami, Florida. So I'm used to, you know, everything moving a little bit, you know, fast, you know, on point, like on time, because that's just how things are done on the East Coast. Now, what I got here, it took me a little bit of time to understand how some things are ran here, and I've noticed that a lot of the thinking process is actually done here, so which is a good thing. So with that saying that, you might have to wait a little bit longer for some things, you guys, for a response, just for, you know, in general of everything pretty much, because Thai people, they like to think before they decide, which is the safest thing that you can do. Where I'm from in America, we are not taught that. We're not taught to think and then act. So be prepared to have some patience when you get here. Just start practicing it now. You're gonna need to. And then now, if you guys made it this far, if you made it through 1, 2, and 3, guys, you're now here. You're now here at discipline. Like this here, this is gonna be your best friend. Discipline is your best friend, you guys. Now here, discipline is going to help you create a plan. And then once you have your plan, you're going to take action, and then you're going to stay consistent. And then again, as you can see, I have the trifecta symbol over here, the triangle. If you use these three again as a triangle here, just like that, guys, use your plan, you take action, and stay consistent. This trifecta here also will help you move forward in life, okay? This is probably the most powerful trifecta that you can possibly have inside of your life, you guys. So you're gonna make a plan, you're gonna take action, and you're gonna stay consistent. You see the arrow here? That's gonna push you forward again, guys. If you can't get here, if you cannot get these three things, you guys, I'm telling you, just scratch all this, scratch it all, forget all this. You're gonna go back up to number one. You need to go here. If you cannot get here, go here. Just as I say again, guys, I'm being dead serious. Forget all this. Forget it. Shit, I might as well just erase it. Forget it all. You can forget all this stuff here. If you cannot figure this out, okay? Discipline, you're going to need it. That's the last time I'm going to say it. Now, if you can get this down, the only thing, you're already in. You're already in. If you can get there, you're going to be on number 5, okay? And that's the last step to this. You just be kind. It's simple. We all know this. We all know these 3 words because we've seen it a million times by now. It's you live, you laugh, and you love. Very simple. You're going to come out here. You're going to live your life. You're going to live your dreams. You're going to laugh. You're going to have a great time. I promise you, you will laugh a lot when you get here. And then you're going to love. You're also going to love a lot when you get here. You're going to fall in love with your new life. You're going to fall in love with being in Thailand or outside of your country, wherever you're going. You're going to fall in love. And that is also another big trifecta that you can do. You don't need the trifecta with this, you guys, but this is the main point. You have to be kind when you get here, because everybody here is kind. I promise you. And it's very true. You'll figure out when you get here that, wow, this is a great place to be. And now, guys, I really, really hope that some of these tips can help some people even just get, into the right mindset, or even into the right direction, even take that first step, like, oh, this is the thought process of how to do something like this. Yes, these 5 things were the 5 tips, crucial things that you can do to help you get out of your hometown, out of your country, and move to a place like Thailand, you guys, okay? So thank you once again for coming back to another episode of In My Dreams. It's a place where I'm living mine, and I'm going to teach you how to live yours too, because that's what life is about. And you guys have a beautiful day, okay? Peace.